Hi, this is Tal again from ybody in the USA. I wanted to also demonstrate a little bit of freehand. My favorite way of applying freehand tattoos is really just using the ybody pink glue, and that's because the brush inside always stays wet and ready to go. You don't have to play with trying to clean it up, using different brushes. That's just my personal preference. I got really comfortable with it. It did take some practice, so I recommend you all do the same and find what works best for you. We do have for sale different kind of brushes for freehand as well if you like to have a really thin application, but I'm just going to demonstrate a simple shape. I just want to show you how a really simple design can go a long way if you just want to create a small little flower. And then of course keep your brush loaded pretty good, and then just the designs do not have to be intricate. Obviously that's the value you get from using stencils, but if you just want something whimsical and summery and fun, create it quickly. Feel free of experimenting with the glue and see what it could what you can come up with. Again, this is not trying to be anything professional, just a little bit of fun. If you're home with the kids, you just need to entertain them. If you ran out of stencils but still have a great amount of glue and glitter and you want to have fun, I highly recommend trying it. So obviously this applies a thicker layer of glue, so we want to wait until it absolutely is dry, because you don't have a stencil here that can help you dry it, or any kind of way to pick up the glitter with a sponge or anything like that. You want to make sure it's absolutely clear before you dry it, before you apply the glitter. So, and then anything can go, and dots, swirls, you name it, it would work here. So some people actually charge more for the freehand tattoos if you get really good at it. I know there's some that charge up to $60–70 for like a nice shoulder design or anything of that sort. So practicing this skill could actually be profitable for you. So I highly recommend. So of course you can write letters and do all that kind of great stuff, but I'm just gonna real quick let it dry while I explain about our glitter. Our glitter, we have over 70 colors in stock. Some have special effects like the laser, the colorini, the metallics, or the standards. It comes in different sizes. You can pick a 6-gram jar for just home use. Those are nice. They're twist to open. The good thing about them is they're cheap, and you can have a large selection of colors if that's what you enjoy doing. The downside of using this size is that it is a twist to open application, so it may take a little longer to set up for a festival or a large group of people, but for your home use this is lots of fun. You can see some of those lasers have like a little rainbow effect, so if you want to try a new color, you don't have to commit to any large size. Just pick up a little jar and see what kind of effect it does on your tattoo. And then of course we have the 20 grams. Those are for refill, so if you run out of one shade out of your pop-up cups, you want to just pick up that one color you're missing and fill it in, or make your own 6-color, 12-color collection. If there's some things you sell more or like more, you can definitely do that. We sell the empty 6 pop-up cups, and those are great for festivals because you open each color individually. You don't have to worry about scattered jars. You could just pick it up and go, and hold 6 colors in one hand I find very beneficial, especially dealing with large crowds and big festivals, music festivals. And so our tattoo is almost dry. I'm just gonna kind of blow a little bit of wind. Some people like using those little mini fans to do the job. Obviously it's gonna take longer because here you can't really apply the thin layer of glue that you would ideally, so it takes a little longer to dry. Still, we're talking about a matter of a minute or two and not anything longer than that. So almost done. As soon as all the white is gone, I would be good to go, and then I can just paint with glitter. But give me 1 second here. By the way, all the supply can be found at on our website in the US at ybody.usa.com or shopglittertattoos.com. That's our main store, but either way it would lead you to our ybody collection of body safe products. We've been selling them for over 4 years in the US and never had any complaint about any sensitivity issue. All our products are made in Israel, and we are actually very proud that we're not importing from China or other far countries that there are no quality control. We actually are pay close attention to the materials we use, where are they coming from, to make sure we sell safe products for kids and adults as well. Even for the most sensitive skin, there was never a problem. So this is almost ready to go. I'm now gonna grab my my little glitter brush, and again just try and pick some colors that would work for me. I'm gonna open again one at a time, use my glitter application brush, and kinda work my way in. I like the accidental way of how glitter catch in this place, in this freehand style, and I enjoy mixing colors together. So in this case, kind of see what happens when we we'll mix it all up, and then maybe bring another shade, maybe a little green. So as you see, wherever I had glue, now comes the glitter, and it bonds so beautifully. So whenever it's loose, it will clean right up. So once I'm done painting, and I'm kind of making sure every little corner is covered, I'm just gonna grab my big brush and clean it up, and it's good to go. So this is just a basic example. Again, the sky's the limit. The more details you can paint, the more time you have, you can come up with pretty amazing stuff. You can also paint in layers. Start with a flower, paint one shade, then go back, paint a little more, add another color, and kind of work your way in, and come up with a pretty fantastic design. So we hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact us at ybody.usa.com.